Another day, another dollar spent on this machine. I guess my engine had so much horsepower, the spark plug just, broke right in half, so that's pretty awesome. But I went out and bought, two of the best spark plugs the shop carried, so that's good, more horsepower for our new motor. Yeah. It's getting chilly and it's getting dark earlier. It sucks. But I got a part in today, and you would think, with the size of the box, it would be pretty big, but no, let's be as inefficient as possible and, send a small item in a huge freaking box, so that's why shipping's so expensive. And then over here, I went to, go get some freaking stuff, and this is what I got. Some bearings and some bearing holders, so it's getting dark, so I gotta work it up, but it's tacked and it's working awesome. What I did was, cut this drive shaft to length first of all, and then, just tacked the sprocket onto there, and then took this piece of steel, and, and I put my bearing on it, my bearing holder, and it's all, mocked up. So now, right now it's in gear, because the clutch is up. And when I push down, I can spin this. I took a chunk out of my frame on both sides so that my brake can work, fit that right into there. So the clutch is in position. Just need to finish up welding it up, and then slide that transmission, back to where I want it. Weld up the frame, hook up the chain, and we're pretty damn close. Don't you just hate when you can't find stuff? I mean, I built the 3 horsepower, trike a couple months ago, and I used, 40 roll chain with master links, and I bought like 10 extra master links, and I can't find them, and I looked in so many places, and it sucks when that happens. That part's got to go up, tighten it down, but I want to come up with a system that will tighten it down, easily and efficiently. I cut my finger again. I got a redneck band-aid on it, and that's what my finger looks like now that the skin's been peeled off. But yeah, I cut myself. This thing's just a damn death machine, for frick's sakes. What the heck? So I'm going to finish welding my sprocket to my drive shaft, and then here's the tightening mechanism I got going. Welded 2 bolts onto a piece of steel, put a nut on the bottom of each one, a nut on top, so that I can raise this up or lower it when I want to, take the chain off or put the chain on. So yeah, now I'm just gonna finish up welding, all around here and welding that, and I'm gonna be putting my rear end on, welding that up. So I finished welding up my 2 spots. Now all I have to do is bring, the S end in, put the other drive shaft into the bearing, along with my sprocket and my chain, and then put my rear end where I want it, weld that frame right up to the frame, and have 1 piece of mower instead of 2. Well, that's where the beast is gonna sit. I got it in position. I'm gonna make these 2 pieces into 1 and make 1 good tractor. So I ended up, doing my drive and the chain and everything down there, and tightened everything up and welded it up, and seems like it's gonna work. So I have to weld it up, just to test it. So this thing is looking nice and short and wide. This thing's gonna be a beast. Well, now she's 1 piece, so I can, remove everything. I can remove my my jack and my paint cans and everything, and get this thing, just move it wherever I want now, since it's 1 piece. Oh yeah, I like the feeling. It's real tight and close, and I'm not scrunched up though, so that's good. And my knees aren't hitting the steering wheel or anything. So now I think I'm gonna work on the engine and make sure the clutch and everything will work. The only thing is somehow the water got into the engine, probably because I didn't have the proper air filter box, so like it just spewed in there and whatever. But I'll try to flush that out. Hopefully no oil got in, or no water got into the oil, so that I can use the oil and then just put some fuel in it and you know test it out or whatever and see where to go from there. But this thing feels cool.